Kurt told me about Hear Her Song, I was so excited at the opportunity to tell women's stories and to work with other women. Because I grew up really, I guess, not knowing that women were composers. That's not something I saw, and I think that sort of accessibility and visibility is really important.
It's about equality.
So it's really important for projects like the Canales project to give us opportunities.
What was interesting about this process was when I got the poem, I read it down and I thought, okay, this is cool. I don't know how this is going to work lyrically, you know? But then I found out that I could, you know, sort of tool it however I wanted.
There was a lot of collaboration. Oftentimes a composer would write to me directly asking me, you know, what does this line mean, or what do you think I should do here? And sometimes would send me like a little demo of something that they were making. And other times, you know, I just didn't hear from the composer at all, and now here in rehearsal I'm listening and finding ways that they've incorporated even just a few words or lines that I offered them, and then they went off from that place.
When I read Jacqueline's poem and then I read Nancy O'Reilly's interview, and to be able to kind of see how Jacqueline had carved out this interview and had so beautifully realized Nancy's words and had kind of assembled them into a really specific way. And so as a songwriter, I was just interested in capturing Jacqueline's voice, but also Nancy's voice. And so that was a really fun challenge, I think, to be able to revisit both of those texts.
My first question to Kurt, who is the music director for this, was, well, what style of music do you imagine me doing this? And he said, you know, we've gotten so much classical and theory pieces already. Why don't you do something, you know, pop rock? And I was like, you sure? Hillary Clinton, pop rock? He was like, yeah, I think it will really work. And taking that trust and applying it towards the lyrics was its own challenges, brought its own challenges.
One thing that I loved about this project is the diversity in genre, in artist, in stories. And usually, you know, most people would say, oh my God, how are we gonna put pop and rock and modern music and Broadway and classical together? What we saw is because the vision and the integrity and the mission of this project and the core of this project was so strong that the diversity just expanded it and made it so beautiful.
And that has felt really, really important to me. It feels like something that I can do to contribute to a movement that I'm really passionate about, and that means a lot to me.